Hi guys, my name is Kevin Chimaya, the CEO of Bista Graphics and Print. So today I'm going to be teaching you about measurements in graphics. Today I'll be showing you all you need to know about measurements in graphic design, the different types of measurements we have. So in graphics we have measurement like one, you have inches. Two, we have feet. Then three, we have centimeters. Then number four, we have pixels. So these are the four major measurements we have in graphic design. So but today I'm going to be talking more on these two, which is inches and feet, because we are going to be using measurements for this graphic design, and Photoshop doesn't measure in feet. So but you can find centimeter in Photoshop, and you can find pixel in Photoshop, and you can also find inches in Photoshop. So but the particular parameter I normally use is this inches. You understand? So today I'm going to be showing you how you can convert this feet into inches and use it for any measurement you want. First of all, I have to show you the different sizes of paper that we have in graphics design and printing. So paper is always in a block form like this. So the first paper I'll be talking about is A2 paper. Do you understand? I'm going to show you how you can get the measurement of any object or any paper you want in Photoshop. So the A2 paper is big. Understand? It's one of the biggest paper in printing. So now A2 paper, if you divide A2 paper into two equal parts, like if you use scissors and divide A2 paper into two equal parts, that means you will have another paper here, have another paper here. That one you have here, like you have another paper like this. If you divide A2 into 2, you have another paper here. So that one you got from that A2 is called A3 paper. Then for example, now if you divide A3 into 2, if you divide A3 into 2, you will get what we call, you get a size like this. That is, if you use scissors and divide this A3 now into 2, you get a size like this, which is A4 size. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Then if you divide A4 into 2, you are going to get a size that is like this, another size that is like this. So if you divide it like this, you will get this size that you get like this is called A5. This size is A5. Then in a situation whereby you divide A5 into 2, are you getting me? Then you will get another smaller size like this. The size you got here from this A5 is called PC, which is postcard. You understand? So these are the main papers we have in graphic design and printing. So but it's quite unfortunate that I don't have all this paper here with me, but I guess you still understand what I'm saying. This is A4 size. Okay, let me show you. This is A4 size. As it is now, I don't know the measurement of this A4 paper in both inches, feet, centimeter, or pixel. I don't know the measurement here. But this A4 size now, I want to show you that this A4 size, if I divide this A4 size into 2, okay, for example that this paper were joined like this. For example that these two paper were as big as this one. If I fold it into 2, this one now, this particular size now is A3. You understand? This particular size now is A3. So if I should fold it into 2 and divide it into 2, which means I will get one like this. This one now is A4. So if I should divide this A4 into 2, if I should cut this A4 now into 2, I'll have a single one like this, which is A5. Then if I should divide this A5 again, these are the sizes of paper we have. If I should divide this A5 again, I will get what? Postcard, which is this one. So have you seen what I just showed you on the board now? So now, for me to know the size of this thing now, maybe somebody said I should print something like this for, maybe I did the design for somebody, and maybe the person said I should print a poster that is a poster in this size. What I'm going to do, maybe I don't know this size, so I'll just bring my tape. You can get this tape from market. It's not cost, it's 300 or 500. This is my personal one. So I'll just open my tape like this. As you can see, this tape are calibrated in inches. You understand? I don't know. This tape are calibrated in inches. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they are calibrated in inches. So 12 inches now will give you a feet. You understand? So 12 inches now will give you a feet. So what I will do is I'll just take a measurement. I'll just keep this thing here. Then take the measurement. As you can see, the measurement ended in 8.5. That is, the width of this paper ended in 8.5. So we want to know the size of A4 now. Then the height, that is, which is the length, ended in 11.5. So the actual size of A4 paper is 8.5 by 11.5. So what I will now do is I will go to my Photoshop, create a layer by pressing Ctrl N. Then I will enter 8.5 inches by 11.5 inches. Then I can make the resolution 300. Then I will now create a page that I will design on. And again, for example, let's not waste much of our time. That somebody said I should design a banner that is as big as this board. As you can see, I don't know the actual size of this board. So what I will do is I'll just bring my tape. Banner is normally measured in feet, and paper are normally measured in inches. So as you can see, the size of this banner, this thing ended in 4 feet. So the length of this banner is 4. Then the width, is now 3. So the size of this board is 4 by 3. You understand? So this 4 by 3 now, and remember I told you, where is my marker? Remember I told you that the size of this board now is 4 by 3. That is 4 feet by 3 feet. So what I'm going to do now is, Photoshop doesn't measure in feet. Remember, Photoshop doesn't measure in feet. So what I will do, for me to get this measurement in Photoshop, remember I told you that 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So I'll convert this feet now in inches for me to get it in Photoshop. For me to get this particular size now in Photoshop. You understand? So I will now say 4 times 12 should give me 36. Am I correct? 4 times 12. Okay, then it's not 36. Then this one should give me 48. Then this one I will times this one too. It is 12 inch. Then this one is also 12 inch. So if I times this 4 feet by 12 inches, it will give me 48 inches. You understand? I'm not talking about banner. So now if I times this 3 by 12, it will give me 36. Am I correct? 36 inches. So if I go to my Photoshop now and create a new layer, a new page, that is, I'll enter in the height, I'll put 48 inches. Then in the width, I'll put 36 inches. Then the actual size I got by this 48 inches and 36 inches will give me this 4 by 3. Hope you understand. What I'm trying to say in essence is that if you want to design banner, because banner is mostly measured in feet, you understand? So banner, we measure banner in feet instead of inches. So anytime you have to design banner, it's as simple as that. So any type of banner I want to measure, I'll just measure it in feet. Okay, for example, if the size of the banner is 10 by 11, maybe the size of the banner is 10 by 11, what I will do is I'll just times this 12 inches by 10 will give me 120 inches. Yes, and then this one times 11, anything it gives me, I'll just go to my Photoshop, press Ctrl and then add both the width and the height, like add the values, the width and the height. Do you understand? So anytime you are giving a size in banner in feet, just try and convert it in inches and work with it in Photoshop. Then once you save it, you can still, when you print it, it will still come out as the size they gave you in feet. So hope I made myself clear. So that is all you need to know about measurement. Once we go into designing fully, then you will understand how to apply all of them. Thank you very much. Let's go to the system so you can see what I explained in detail. So hi guys, here we'll be practicing what we just measured on the board very well. So now, for example, as I told you, the size we got from A4 is 11.5 by 8.5. So for us to use it and design, for us to create a page in the same size with what we measured, what we have to do is just press Ctrl N and this menu now will pop up, or you go to File and go to New. Once you click on this new, the same menu will pop up. So the shortcut for it is pressing Ctrl, let me press it again, Ctrl N. So this is how to create a menu that I want to work. So for example, now I want to design a flyer in the size of A4. So what I will just do is from here I will enter 8, I will input 8.5 by 11.5. Then the resolution is 300. I will teach you about this resolution the bigger the size of the page you are creating, the lesser the resolution. Then the smaller the size of the page you are creating, the bigger the resolution. Do you understand? So I'll click OK. As you can see, I've created a layer. This layer is as the same as I'm using inches. So as you can see, this layer is as the same as A4 paper. From this dot now, which is 0, to here is 8.5. You can see 8 because I'm showing you ruler now to measure it. If you want to bring out this ruler, this calibration here, this ruler calibration, this measurement here, you press Ctrl R. If I press Ctrl R, this will disappear. Ctrl R, it has disappeared. So for me to bring it out, as you can see, you can no more see any measurement here, any ruler here. So for me to bring it out, I press Ctrl R. You understand? So you can see from here to here, here is 8, then here is 8.5. Then from this 0 here to here is 11.5. Here now is 11. So here is 11.5, showing you that we measured accurately. Then for the banner we did, I will show you two ways I measure banner. You understand? So for the banner we measured, remember we got banner is measured in feet, not inches. So but when you measure it in feet, you convert it to inches. So we measured 4 by 3 feet. So 4 by 3 converting it to inches will give us 48 inches by 36 inches. So I have to, for me to create a layer, for me to design the banner, I will click Ctrl N. You understand? If I click Ctrl N, then this thing will pop out like this. Then I will create, because it's 4 by 3, I will put, converting 4 feet to inches will give me 48. Then converting 3 feet to inches will give me 36. Then if you check now, the size of this banner we are creating now is bigger than the A4 paper we created. So if I should use this resolution, this 300, it might make my Photoshop to start hanging. You understand? So what I will do is I will reduce the size of this resolution. Resolution means quality, the quality you want to produce it. And you know, the higher the quality of the image you are producing, the more, wait, excuse me. So the higher the quality of the image you are producing, the more probability of your Photoshop to hang. You understand? You know that Photoshop is a very big file. So what I'm going to do now, since the size is very big, I can reduce this resolution to 200 or 150. You understand? So that I will reduce the quality small because the size is big. So if you check this resolution now, I've added 150 instead of 300, and I'll click OK. You understand? I'll click OK. So another way that I use in designing banner for it not to hang my system is, since we measured 4 feet by 3 feet, I'll press Ctrl N. Then I'll enter only, I will not convert it to inches. I'll just use it in feet like that. So I'll enter 4 by 3. Then in this situation, you see 4 is too small. It's not like the other one that is 48. 4 is too small and 3 is too small. So this place now I have to increase the resolution to something like 2000, or I can even make it 1800, or I can even make it 1500 to make sure that the size, the quality comes out very well. You understand? Okay, for instance now that I make this thing, the resolution I used at first were 150, right? You understand? So for instance now, if I should make this one 150, the same 150 I made to the other one, then I will click OK. You understand? Let me change the color so that you understand what I'm doing. So if I should import this layer now to the other one, you will discover that this one will be very very tiny, very very tiny. Can you see it? It's still the same shape, but very very tiny. If I should expand it now by holding shift and using this edge button here to drag, you understand, you will discover that two of them are the same size, but it is very very tiny because the resolution are the same and two of them are not of the same quality. Like the two of them are not of the same quality. So what I will do now is, okay, look at what I will do. Let me delete this background. Okay, then let me cancel this one. If you practice this thing, you understand it. Make sure you are practicing. If I click Ctrl N again, then let me say here 4:3, then let me change this resolution now to 2000, for example, 2000. Then I click OK. Then let me change the color so that you understand what I'm doing. You understand? So if I should import this, the same 2:3 here, you understand that the size now came out very well because I increased the resolution. Do you understand what I'm doing? So that is the way. So if I measure a banner now, for example, that is 10 feet by 12 feet, so what I'll have to do is just click Ctrl N. I'll do 12 by 10, 12 by 10. Then I'll put the resolution something like 1500 or 1400. Just make sure the resolution is big so you not make mistake. You have to practice this thing very well so you understand the tricks. You understand? Because if you make mistake in the resolution, when you print your work out, when you go for printing, the printing will be blurry. It will not come out very well. That is the reason why I'm taking time to teach you this measurement so you understand how to make use of it. Then I will now say, for example, 1400 is okay. Okay, then I'll click OK. So this, I can design anything I want to design on this. You understand? I can design this, and when I print it out, it will be my banner. So hope you understand what I did, and please practice anything I teach you here. Make sure you practice it. So see you in our next class. I remain Kevin Chima. Please try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is very very important to motivate me so that I will create more content. So thanks. Like this video if it was useful to you. Thank you very very much.